I'm excited because I'm trying something new where instead of doing 3 things each day to get done, I changed it to 3 ways to have a big impact on others. And it's helping get me out of my own head, get me out of me first mentality, and I'm experiencing a lot more joy from it. Like, it was exciting today to think of 3 things that I could do to impact people in my life that I want to be a hero to. Man, I'm fired up, so let's get it. Sounded like my heart slowly breaking. Alright, so I wanted to go back over the philosophies. I whittled them down to 10 that I felt made the most sense. It's funny, I've been doing a lot of thinking about our why, and I reread the book by Simon Sinek, which I highly recommend. It's called Start With Why. It's an incredible book. Our why is life improved. That's like our tagline. The thing that gets us out of bed is improving people's lives, improving the lives of our clients, improving the lives of our tenants, our vendors, our team, and ourselves. A lot of times the properties are easy to manage and there's not a lot to do, so like in these very difficult situations, if we can, write a $299 check and it helps improve her life, then I'm all for it. I'd rather be happy than right.
Wait, do it again. I can't.
Francisco. Last time I held your hand, it was almost midnight. You know when someone connects to a piece of art, like a photo you do or something?
Yeah.
You can inject emotion into someone, that's like a drug. It's like, so,
yeah.
Like if I write a song and someone's like, man, I've been bumping that, I'm feeling it. It's like the best
so
feeling.
Cool.
So that's like the rush I'm chasing. And I also want to like highlight other artists, like your photos and stuff, like have that be part of the vlog and like help other people get their, like what they're doing out.
I love that. We're basically doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But just in a different way.
Totally.
I love it. Cool.
If you ever change your mind, stop feeling alone. Just got back from a co-write with Sydney, who is this photographer who is like living a lit up life because she has been a full-time photographer for a long time. She also is a poet and had some poetry some stuff that meant a lot to her, and so I met with her and we did a photo shoot first, which was really cool, and then we wrote for about an hour and a half, and then lunch with Patrick's behind the camera right there. And man, we were vibing. Patrick's, you're on this journey that I just see things lining up for you that are really special, and you're approaching things the right way. I'm really impressed with where you've been, where you're at, and your approach to things. So I'm really excited about working together more. I think I'll be okay if you never come back. You're finding yourself, can't be mad at that. If you ever change your mind, start feeling alone. That San Francisco love's waiting for you at home. Just got off a podcast for Tribe with Jordan, and today I released a new song. I released Find Out Who We Are, Find Out Who You Are, and getting a lot of love, good feedback on the song so far, and I'm just so grateful, mega gratitude. All the people that support me and reach out and listen, and I can't do it without them. It's like music has 2 parts. The creative and the connective, and if there's no connection, the creative is meaningless. It doesn't have value to me. It's not as fun. So I'm super excited. I kind of put myself out there. I put my flag in the sand and said, hey, I'm going to be putting out new music every couple weeks, so appreciate you checking it out. But whether you do or not, I'm going to be putting it out. So I guess what I'm saying is I'm going to do what I do anyway. It's so hard to do anything when it looks like this outside, but just trying to close out strong, stay productive, and I'm just looking back on the week. It was a really incredible week. Music-wise, I released Find Out Who You Are, a new single today. Did some songwriting and singing on my own. My voice is really coming along, and I just know the more I just stay consistent and warm up and sing every day, the better it gets. So earlier this week, I decided to focus on 3 things every day to add value or have a big impact on other people and take the focus off myself. That was really a really great exercise. Monday, I spent an hour and a half, couple hours on doing an outline for how to grow your property management business in the connection economy. I didn't get anything from it other than just feeling good to help other people, and so that was a big win. I was super excited and want to continue down that path. Surfed a couple times, one with my family, Met some friends, my good friends, the Wolves, at the beach yesterday, and we had a good talk. Just a great time. It's so hot right now. Everyone's at the beach, and that's why I'm like 1 foot out the door. But I'm gonna do some songwriting before I go, because I'm gonna stay true to the art and consistency. I met Patrick, who's the videographer helping me with Lit Up Life, doing the editing, doing some of the shooting. We just really aligned and vibed energetically. And, you know, when you surround yourself with people that believe what you believe, you know, you can go anywhere. And so I'm assembling this team, and it's just super exciting to see, you know, what can happen. Oh, and I found a natural deodorant that is freaking off the chain. I didn't think they actually worked, but it's Hammond's. It's this lady in like Oregon, and she mailed it to me. I found her on Etsy. Hammond's natural deodorant. I mean, it gets put to the test in this heat, you know, but it's good. I'm excited, you know. Got a party tomorrow. Neighbors, Mark and Mary, are having their 50th. They're both turning 50, and so they're gonna have a big blowout. They said they wanted me to play, so I might play a few songs. They have like a DJ set up, so I might play a few songs over there. Maybe Sunday we're gonna start planning the new vegetable garden that Mr. Wolfman built for us. Throw some lettuce, tomato seeds in there or something. Try the green thumb again. We killed everything last time, but I think if I can stay disciplined on watering it, we'll be better this time. So, feeling blessed. April showers in San Francisco. Last time I held your hand, it was almost midnight. So I wanted to walk you through the process of writing the song with Sydney. When I meet with a songwriter, I usually say, you know, do you have something you want to work on? Do you want to work on something that I have, like an idea I have, or do you want to come up with something new? So she had this, it was kind of like a poem / chorus that she had written, and we thought it was cool, so I put a melody to that, and I kind of thought it was a verse at first, and so I'd put a melody to it, and then she had a great idea. She's like, actually, I think it kind of sounds like a chorus to me, and I'm like, yeah, I guess I could see that. We dialed in the chorus melody, and then we built a verse, which is actually, I usually don't do it that way where I do words first and then chorus and then verse. It's like completely opposite for me. So that's why I love writing with other people, because it stretches, you know, what I can do. So normally what I'll do is I'll make a melody, and it might be a verse or a chorus, and then I'll put words to it. So it was a little bit backwards for me, but it worked out really well, and then we put a verse to it, and then we were like, should we do a second verse or a pre-chorus? And then we were like, let's do a pre-chorus. So then we did a pre-chorus, and then that's kind of how it was built. And so we did it in about an hour and a half to get the first 80% done. I take the 80% approach to most things. The 80% approach is a really cool approach to doing any project, and basically the way it says I'm only going to do 80% of what I think is required. And then at that time, I'm going to stop, and I'm going to decide, does it make sense to go another 80%? So of that remaining 20%, does it make sense to go another 80%? And then there, I'll stop and I'll say, okay, is it done, or is it worth it taking another 80%? Cool thing about that is you never have the pressure of having to finish something or having to make it perfect. You're just going to go 80%. And usually 80% is enough. And you know, so you never have to be that perfectionist that always gets in our way from starting things or being happy with the final product. So kind of how it worked, and really nice day today. Excited for Mark and Mary's party, 50th birthday. Gonna have some fun. All of the songs that were playing sounded like my heart slowly breaking. I think I'll be okay if you never come back. You're finding yourself